Hi everybody, I'm here today just to show you about a product that I purchased called a slice cutter. Might be back to front, but these have a ceramic blade which you don't cut yourself. If it's very sharp, but it won't cut you. It's just designed that way. What I purchased it for was to cut the paper on my canvas. Now, a lot of the canvases come with one piece of paper over the whole canvas. Some of them come with two pieces of paper like this one. It's split up the middle. I prefer to work in sections on my canvases. So I normally would lift it up, cut it with a pair of scissors, but I can guarantee I never get it straight. It's a lot harder to do. So I purchased this. I just wanted to show you how to use it. Now, you can use it without putting anything under, but if you use a little bit too much pressure, you will cut your canvas. So what I've decided to do is just, and look, this is a personal preference. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull the paper up. I've got some baking paper here that I've already cut. Some of you in other countries may call it parchment paper. We call it baking paper in Australia. So I'm just going to lay that down over the glue, just so that nothing else is going to stick to it. So I've done that. I will move that down a little bit actually. You don't need to see me. Okay, so that's a bit better. And then what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of cardboard. I think over in other countries they might call it cardstock. We call it cardboard in Australia. We do everything differently. Now the reason I'm doing that is so that when I cut through, even though I'm not going to use a lot of pressure, if it does cut through, it's only going to cut through on the cardboard. It's not going to cut my canvas, and that's the whole idea. I don't believe this really is going to take you much more time to do it. So then I'm just going to lay that back down. I've got a long metal ruler here, and what I'm going to do is I might even sort of cut that one in half. You could measure it out and put a ruler on it. I don't think you need to be that accurate. You can actually go off the guide. There's a little pictures on the paper here, the USA Sun Ore Group. So what I'm going to do is just get my little tool, just slice it down the size of the side of the ruler. You can hear it cutting. And then I have cut paper. Now because I've used the cardboard, just lift that back up again. You can see, oh, you probably won't be able to see it there. You might be able to just see it. There is a slight indentation in the cardboard from the cutter. But I mean, I wasn't too concerned about putting a little bit more pressure because I knew I had that protection underneath. How easy is that? So then now, when I go to do my painting later on, I'll just pull that baking paper back off. I just put those two bits of paper back down. So when it comes to working on my canvas later on, I can just pull it up like that, fold it over to where I want to go. I can cut it off again if I want to, but I tend to like to fold it up and then I put it back down over my painting so that it protects it a little bit even though the beads are on there. Look, I think this is a godsend. What I would probably do on this one now is I would turn it around and then just continue up the other way. So then you would just pull this one back, put your baking paper back on, put your little bit of cardboard under it just to protect it, and just slice it the other way. Honestly, I don't think you would regret buying it. It's so much easier than using a pair of scissors, and I just think this way it protects your canvas that little bit so you don't know what pressure you're using on it, and if you cut through your canvas you're going to be devastated. I would certainly recommend them. And I know I've got a few ladies here that are really keen to try these. Thank you.